Children are now coming forward accusing their second grade teacher of inappropriately touching them at school. Court documents state Jorge Castellon touched and fondled one of his second graders at Best Elementary in Alief in 2016. Now, Josh Marshall is live at that school. So, Josh, this isn't the first time this teacher has been accused of inappropriately touching his students?
No, it's not, Jason, and all of those past accusations are inside of today's charging documents. They say that Alief ISD did investigate Castellon for inappropriate touching before, but they didn't have enough evidence at the time to charge him with anything. So after that investigation, he resigned from the school here in Alief ISD, and then he started teaching at Fort Bend ISD. Well, let's talk about this most recent allegation, because that's the one that led to the charges. It's from 2016. One of his second grade students came home with scratches on her arms. When the girl's mother asked why she'd been scratching herself, the girl started crying and told her mom that she had been sexually abused by Castellon. The mother filed a report explaining the unimaginable conversation that she had with her daughter. We talked to Dr. Bill Prasad, who says parents need to be asking their children those types of hard questions.
But it's an ongoing conversation, and a parent should never be uncomfortable when it comes to having this conversation. An educated child is a safe child.
Two more students have made similar complaints against Castellon in the past. After the 2016 allegations, Castellon left Alief ISD and started working for Fort Bend ISD, so we did reach out to them. They sent us a statement letting us know that they found out about these allegations back in December, and then they took him out of the classroom immediately. He was subsequently fired in March. We're live in Alief. Josh Marshall, KHOU 11 News. Jason.